What's good, Soul Family? I've got this residual smile on my face and I'm in this really bubbly vibration right now, so I want to share that with you guys. I did think I was going to do this transmission a little bit later, but I just felt so drawn to do this right now. So I'm honoring that feeling, honoring that intuitive ability of mine. And today's light language transmission is to help bring balance and harmonization into your energy field. With all of the gateways and the eclipses and all of the energetic shifts and the major transformations, major transitions that we've been experiencing on this planet over the last 2 years, and just in general, on an everyday, day-to-day basis, it can be really difficult to stay balanced. It can be really difficult to stay grounded at times, and it can be difficult to find harmony in your energy field. You might feel like at times you're going through these spikes of really high highs and extreme low lows. And I've spoken about this a little bit in my Awakening Ups and Downs video. I think it's called Awakening Ups and Downs, and maybe in the Ascension video as well. So there's a couple of videos that I'll link at the end of this one that may help you in terms of having the information that you may need at this time to get through the Ascension journey. And the other thing is, once you awaken, you just continue to awaken, fam. The awakening doesn't end. Once you awaken, you just it's kind of like finding more and more aspects. So there's a massive picture and it's got dust all over it. And as you ascend, you're wiping away bits and pieces and layers of the dust, and you're seeing more and more of the picture. You're starting to reveal more of your true essence, who you truly are, what you truly are to yourself from underneath all of that rubble, underneath all of that dust. So the higher you ascend, and every single time you awaken, you're basically just ascending to a higher dimensional version of yourself. You're remembering a higher dimensional version of yourself, because in truth, we are already awake. Awakening is just remembering the fact that we're already awakened, and remembering that the illusion is that we were asleep to begin with, right? So you're just coming back to your true authentic self, and in all of that, you can find that you go through these periods where you feel like you're in a cyclone, you feel like you're in a washing machine, you're just going. And I promise, fam, the more you get better at dealing with this in your own ways, in your own unique ways, the easier it gets along the journey. I know I've been on this path for a long time, so for me, when it comes, I just let it. I kind of just let it happen. I see what it's trying to teach me, and then I continue to keep it moving from there, move forward. And usually, I always see it as a slingshot. Always see it as a slingshot. It's just Bart Simpson sticking his ass out with his slingshot, pulling you all the way back so you can get a clear view, a bird's eye view, a higher perspective of what's really going on. And you can reflect upon your experiences, and then you can take that wisdom and that knowledge into the next stage of your journey once you have kind of crossed over almost to the other side of that transition. So as I mentioned, fam, something that's very helpful during this time is to do things that you wouldn't normally do, but you know they bring you back into a state of peace and harmony. They kind of give you that strength, they give you that clarity, they help you. And I know in energetic gateways and massive shifts like this, when you're going through, different forms of vibration, low vibrations, high vibrations, in between vibrations, you don't even know what that is, vibrations, then you can really find it difficult to sit down and meditate, and you might not feel like doing yoga, you might not feel like going outside, you might just feel like being, pent up in your bed, or just being by yourself and not really associating with people, and that's fine, fam, that's all part of the journey as well. But if you can break it, if you can break that simulation that you've created, because you literally program your own reality by doing the things that you do daily, and the habits that you have daily, they create your reality. Once you get over a certain period of time, it becomes your reality, right? You've programmed it in, you've ingrained it, you've done it so many times that it's ingrained into your reality. So a really good way to break that simulation is by doing something different, doing something that you haven't done. And today it was one of those days for me. I was like, I need to break this simulation. I've been having too many days of this repetitive cycle where I just need to break out of this. And I've seen what I needed to see, and I've understood what I needed to understand, and I've got the information that I needed to receive. And now with that wisdom, I'm going to break this simulation, and I'm going to begin creating a new cycle for myself. I'm going to begin creating and reprogramming it into a higher state, a better version of the reality that I've currently been living. And so you can do that at any time. You can literally turn that switch on overnight if you really want to. That's how powerful we are. And what I just did was I went outside, and as I did my normal routine. I'd prayed and I fed the birds and everything like that. And it's such a beautiful day. It's really hot today, and I love rainy days on a hot day, but it's not raining today. So I decided that I was going to pull out the hose, the water hose, and set it to the place where it's like a sprinkler, and I just put the water on, and I stood under the sun. I had my feet planted on the ground, and I could see the sun coming down. The wind was just, just right, and I had water flowing down. I had the nozzle facing up, and it was just flowing down like a fountain, and I enjoyed that so much, fam. I can't even tell you. I feel so much more balanced. I feel so much more happy. I feel so much more high vibrational just from having had that experience. And so it's things like that that can really break your simulation. It doesn't have to be that, but it can be if you want it to be, It can be anything, you can pull out your canvas and start painting something random and not have an idea and just go with it and flow with it. You can put some music on that you wouldn't usually listen to or you haven't listened to in ages and just dance to it. You can sing out loud in your bathroom, and not care what anybody around you thinks of it. Just break your simulation. Cook something you haven't cooked before. That can be very therapeutic as well if you like cooking. Even if you don't, if you have a really favorite dish or if you have something you've always wanted to try, get in there and try and do it yourself, because you're breaking the habit and the simulation of telling yourself that you can't cook, or you're breaking that habit of constantly needing to get it from somewhere else, or feeling like you can't do it, or feeling like it's too far away, out of your reach. Once you bring it into your reach, you've completely reprogrammed that thought pattern and you've reprogrammed that aspect of yourself. So now you'll just do it. Next time you'll just do it, And if you're someone who's been stuck in bed and you feel like, especially during energetic massive gateways like this, especially since the eclipse, I noticed my body is a lot more tired. And plus on top of that, I train and I do all of that stuff as well. So I'm giving my body the rest that it needs. But sometimes if you feel like you can't get out of bed, the best way to break that simulation is to literally just get up and do something. Anything. Even if you just get up and go to the kitchen and you just sit there and do something all day, that's fine. You can watch a movie that you've never watched, or a type of movie, a genre that you've never watched, to break the simulation. So there's so many different ways that you can do this, fam. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I just went and did something I haven't done in ages. I don't think I've done sprinklers since I was little. I do dance in the rain a lot when it's raining on a hot summer's day, but I haven't done something specific as that in a long time, and it really helped me break out of this rut that I've been in, and I hope that it does the same for you. So with that said, you guys, be easy on yourselves. This is happening to all of us. We're all going through this. We're all in this together. We're all experiencing an array of emotions. We're all experiencing an array of feelings. We're all going through, death of the old, the ego dying, the old structures dying, the old systems dying, things collapsing, things that no longer serve. And we're understanding that it's okay for us to embody all aspects of ourselves and be multidimensional. It's okay for us to be whoever we are, whatever we are in that given moment, because that's the best way for us to express and be and create whatever we need to express, be, and create in that moment. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to deliver this light language transmission. I know it will reach you in divine time, and my throat has been playing up as well a lot lately because I am tapping into different aspects of my vocals, different aspects of my voice, and remembering my voice. So just bear with me with that, and I hope it comes through clearly during this transmission. Take a deep breath in, setting the intention to open up to receiving this beautiful, loving, high vibrational harmonization energy to bring balance, harmony, peace, and restoration into your energetic auric fields, physical vessel, and electromagnetic fields. To bring a state of harmony and equilibrium into your thought forms, into your speech, into your digestive system, into your immune system, into your lymphatic system, into your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, into each and every cell of your being, your muscles, your limbs. Breathing in that fresh, pure, high vibrational energy from Source. allowing yourself to become one with all that is. And I highly suggest you continue to focus on balanced breath throughout this entire transmission. So breathing in, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8. So kareta ishtani, so kareta hashtani, henanane uriates cha nya herare uriates chane naretas chunaterat ke hunyare dara 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 de dara dara kera de dara dara kera de dara 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 kera de. Balancing all frequencies now. Daratus Riatus Jenataturia Tatasti Takaroto Tosho Stanana Tushina Katatira Tasti Kurutus Choroto Thank you. It is done. And so it is. Man, I'm so glad I did that transmission, even though my voice was feeling a little bit croaked up. That croakiness is gone. It's opening to a different aspect now, and I'm able to channel codes that I wasn't able to channel before because of the opening of the voice. So just like I followed and honored my intuition today, I highly recommend you do the same. And whenever you reach this message, it will still hold the same energy, the same vibration. It will still align to you in divine time. You can come back to this whenever you need it, whenever you need that little reminder, that little boost to go and break the simulation and recalibrate your energy and reprogram your entire energy field to a state of balance, peace, and harmony. Take care. I love you all. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay high vibing, and I'll see you. Oh, I said see you because I was looking at the screen. I'll connect with you all soon. Peace.